Well, you've seen one or two videos of our Artist of the Week, but in case you don't know, Okafor Golden Chinedu, also known as Xbusta, is a rapper, singer, songwriter, and an all-round entertainer who was born in Lagos in 1994. He joins us virtually. Thank you for joining us today.
Oh, thank you for having me.
We were hoping we would drag you into the studio, but we understand you have a very busy schedule ahead of you, sound checking and all of that, right?
Yeah, I'm at backstage right now. I would have taken you to the stage, but it's quite noisy out there.
Don't worry, you will take us some other time. Tell us what's going on, really. Maybe we can get to it. Can you hear me?
Live in concert. It's gonna be. It's gonna start like 6 p.m. Red carpet starts 6 p.m. A lot of artists have featured on this on my lineup. We have Ice Prince. We have.
Oh dear. What's the event?
They will come today.
What's the event, Xbusta?
Xbusta live in concert.
Ah, okay. Where is it taking place?
Oh, it's taking place at Victoria Island, Terra Culture.
Okay.
How did music start for you? How did music start? How did you get into entertainment?
What did you say?
How did you get into entertainment? How did music start for you?
Oh, I started music a long time ago. I started in the university. I schooled in Imo State University, so I started rapping, and right now I switched to Afrobeat. So when I was young, I was listening to a couple of artists then, like the likes of Jay-Z, Kanye West, and the rest. So they helped build my career. They helped me learn music. And I also did a little thing in the church. That's how I started music.
Well, I'm almost certain that you didn't study music in university. Yes, I am certain. How did an estate management degree holder get into music? What musical estate are you managing?
Okay, basically, when I wanted to go to school, because I was singing already before I got admission in the university. When I wanted to go to school, I was looking for a course that wouldn't be hard. I mean, I was looking at the brochure. I was searching for a course that wouldn't have a lot of calculations, and I saw estate management, and I felt like I didn't know much about it, but I felt like that this wouldn't be hard. Okay, let me just do this. I wanted to go to school to get knowledge, to build myself, to build my character, but but the music was there already, so I just had to go to school, and also to please my parents.
So you were looking for a course that you didn't have to work too hard. How did that?
Yeah. But
so was that course easy?
No, it wasn't easy. Unfortunately, when I started studying, I found out that it wasn't easy. There was a lot of calculations, valuations, and that the rest. But I was in school already, so I had to do what I had to do to pass.
If only you could have studied English. Even English, I understand that there's some calculation. God help me. So now, talk to us about your foray so far. For how many years have you been in music, and what's been your experience like?
Okay, I've been in music for a couple of years, but professionally, I started
it's more than a
2016 when I got signed to 5-Star Music, the likes of E-Money, KC, Harry Song, Skibby. I was part of the crew then when we were, when it was 5-Star. It's still 5-Star, but then we had more artists on the list, so I was part of the crew. But my contract got expired in 2018, and I started my movement, and we're here. So.
Tell us about some of your influences.
I draw inspiration from the likes of Burna Boy, Wizkid, and I've been listening to Ice Prince. Ice Prince is also someone I really listen to.
No foreign influence?
Foreign influence, there are a lot of them that I can't mention right now. Jay-Z, Lil Wayne, Jay-Z, Lil Wayne, J. Cole. Yeah. There are a lot, but those three I listen to them.
Interesting. For your Nigerian influences, what are the peculiarities that you picked from each one of them?
Peculiarities that I picked from each one of them. First of all, I picked my style a bit from Ice Prince because he is, he is stylish. He has swag, and he's one of the most audible rappers in Nigeria. When he raps, you hear everything he says. Burna Boy is a very hardworking person, and you know, I also admire that. And Whiskey too. I also admire his style, his the fact that he works hard, and the fact that he's very serious with what he does.
Interesting. We'll come to some of those things again, but for now, I see that you've won a lot of competitions for yourself in the entertainment industry. I see some that did as far back as 2011.
Yeah.
King of the Mic in Owerri, Freestyle King in Imo State, Lyrical Lords in 2013, Imo Carnival Best Artist in 2014, Most Talented Student in Estate Management, Best Artist in Imo 2013, 2014, 2015. You don't score plenty. So tell us about these awards. What informed you getting involved in them in the first place? Because I can count more than 10 right here.
Okay, these awards were awards I won years ago. I always, as an artist, I was a very competitive artist. Before I started doing music professionally, I was a competitive person. I always wanted to show my prowess. I always wanted to go for competition, and I worked hard. I didn't work hard to be heard. I didn't work hard to be the biggest. I just worked hard to be above my peers. That was why I had many of these awards, because I always, it's like a student that is reading to pass, not to understand, something like that. So I was a very competitive person by nature in the past. So that's why I got those awards.
Obviously, you have already decided that you will give them finish. When you were talking the other time, you talked about your parents. I know, how supportive were they of your music industry, of your music choice, of your choice of career as a musician, as opposed to estate management, which they paid money
for you to go and learn,
to study?
we all paid the money together. They like the fact that their son was popular. He's popular. They like that. They like the fact that I was doing music, but they wanted me to go to school because they knew that it will help build my character and it will help me as a person. So I was always, my dad was the first person to sponsor me. I didn't grow in a rich family. I didn't grow up in a rich family, but I remember when my dad got out some money for me to print out some CDs of my songs and all that. So he was the first person to support me. My mom also supported me when I recorded my first single. Although she didn't know she supported me, I stole from her. But they still supports anyway. So they like the fact that I was doing music, but they didn't want it to be all about the music. They also wanted me to be educated, and that's why I had to go to school.
Why did you choose rap? Because I understand rapping is not an easy art.
Yeah, I chose rap because I got interested. I was interested in that. I liked rap, so that's why I chose it. And the fact that I could do it back then, I could do it better than I could do any other type of music. So let's say it was it was my talent then. I started with rap. And back in the days, I used to freestyle. I used to freestyle. When I'm freestyle is talking about everything happening right now. Something like, yeah, I'm here on your TV, you can see me, and the people interviewing me are from Channels TV, something like that. I usually rap from whatever I see. I get my inspiration from my environment, and I didn't used to write, but I switched to Afrobeat when I got interested in that, and I love the sound, so I switched like sometime just a couple of years ago. But I chose rap because it was something I could do better than any other thing.
Is it true that you have to be a good poet to be a rapper?
It used to be true, but right now, a lot of people can just say anything and it will be considered as rap.
Oh, really?
Say anything.
Back in the days of MI, Ice Prince, Vector the Viper, you have to be a good poet to actually be a rapper. But right now, you can just say anything as long as you like what you're saying.
Xbusta, even at that, I mean, just as you said, you pick inspiration from your environment. You have to have a rich vocabulary of words to be able to rap. So
yeah, not just a vocabulary of words. You also have to practice with it. For example, you also need to think very fast.
Exactly.
Very fast.
Exactly. Okay, so for instance, give us an example. Give us an example right now. Okay, you're on TV.
I'm looking at the screen right now.
Yeah, you're on TV with us now.
I'm looking at the screen right now. What is written there is Artiste of the Week. That's what's written there. So if I want to rhyme with Artist of the Week, I would say something like, my name is Xbusta. They know the bars that I kick. And they know I'm not well. I am lyrically sick. You know that I'm the Don and my flow is slick. And right now I'm on Channels TV, Artist of the Week.
See, that's a poem.
Now, I had to think.
That's the thing. That's a poem. You have to be a poet. Because there are rhymes. You ended with ick all of the way. So that's some kind of poem. Anyway, maybe I don't even know what I'm talking about here.
but you're right. You're correct.
Okay. So why did you choose your style or your pick of music, your own genre of artist of Afrobeat? What is unique about Xbusta's variant of Afrobeat?
First of all, my voice is unique. I don't sound like any other person. I sound like me. Secondly, my lyrics is unique. I take my time to compose music. It is not like a freestyle. My lyrics is unique. When you listen to me, every single sentence means two things. But you would not understand until you listen to it over and over again. When you listen to it at first, you would say, oh, this is what he means. But when you keep listening to it, you say he might also mean this and this. So I am very unique in that sense, and I'm very creative. So I do music. I don't just do music for now. I do music that will last even when I'm gone.
Oh, that's a good one. Well, we're running out of time, but let's take you on this one last thing. You already told us that you are preparing for an event, and this is why you are not here with us in the studio live. So tell us about this event and why you are holding this concert.
Okay, why I'm holding this concert is, firstly, I don't just call it a concert. To me, I see it as one step towards world domination. Because I know right now, at this point, I'm not the biggest artist in Lagos. I don't have the biggest songs right now. They're coming, but I also want to use this medium to show people that you can not be the biggest, but you would have fan base. Right now, this event, the reason why I'm holding this event is to let the world see that let the world first of all come and listen to good music. Then I want the world to see what a young boy from Lagos can do. And again, also this event is it's just for good music, for good music and promote my album as well because I dropped an album a couple of months ago.
Okay, and I can also see from what I'm told that you have some good collaborations, right?
Yes, I have a song with Ice Prince. I have a song with Duncan Mighty. I have a song with J Wills. On the deluxe of the album, I have a song with Shadawale. I have a song with Jerick, and a couple of more features.
Well, Xbusta, Okafor, Golden Chinedu, thank you so much for your time with us this morning.
You're welcome, sir.
Rapper, singer,
Thanks,
songwriter, and all-round entertainer. Thank you so much for being a part of our Sunrise today as Artist of the Week, and all the best with your events.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Don't miss my event. It's 6 p.m. at Terra Culture, Victoria Island, Xbusta Live in concert. Don't miss it.
That will be tomorrow or yesterday?
It's today. It's today.
That's where it's okay. All right. Have a good one.
Okay, thank you for staying with us through Sunrise. Today we'll bring you a fresh edition next week. I'm Alero Edu, wishing you a very happy weekend indeed. And of course, compliments of the season would be in order.
Well, compliments of the season is in order, and please eat responsibly. Bye for now.